Hey guys, I just want to do a quick update video. I know I haven't been publishing or uploading any run videos in a while, and that's because I haven't been running. So Monday I went out to run, and I got, I walk, I don't know, just a few hundred yards to my starting point on the main road, and I got down to the end of my driveway and started going up the road, and it started raining. Now I don't so much mind getting caught in the rain when I'm running, but I really have no desire to start running when it's already raining. So I went back in the house, and I was planning on running Tuesday to make up for it. But however, later that day, or even that morning, my knees were killing me. Not just to stand and walk, but when I sit for a while, they hurt. And when I go from a squatting to a standing position, or from a standing down to a low squat, the pain is excruciating. And I've talked to other people, and I know the right thing to do is listen to your body and take a break. So I took a break, and my knees feel better. And it could have been the weather combination, and could have been a combination of me pushing myself Saturday on that run. And stand by. Pardon that abrupt pause there, but I had a douchebag driver pull out, run a stop sign like he's merging onto an interstate or something. Anyway. So yeah, I gave running a break because my knees were hurting, whether it be the weather or maybe overuse, I don't know. Years ago in the early 90s, like 92, 93, I had some, I started getting some knee pain on this monster land nav course I did in Fort Richardson, Alaska. It was brutal. We were out in the woods climbing over logs and stumps and swamp and all kinds of crap. But I went to the medics the next day, and they told me I had patellofemoral stress syndrome. Which means basically you're using your knees. Well, no kidding. And he told me that what to do for it was to ice it and take Motrin. So I'm thinking, okay, so what? When I go on these big long unit runs, what do I put ice in a fanny pack and carry it with me? Yeah. So anyway, patellofemoral stress syndrome. I believe it. I got one of those little electronic TENS unit things that I'm gonna start using to massage my knees a little bit and taking a little break, and I'll start incorporating some push-ups and sit-ups, some minimal strength training in between my runs. So I'll still do some kind of physical activity so I don't get big, fat, and lazy. Sorry about the lighting. So anyway, yeah, no running, but I'm also, maybe next month, possibly, planning on a trip to see my folks, and I'm thinking about taking a motorcycle, and I'm thinking about taking all back roads. So I went to a website called Moto. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I'll put a link in the description. And there's many of them out there. I'm sure you can pick and choose whatever you want. But some of the filters I put in were avoid toll roads, avoid highways. So it's all back roads. It also adds. Normally in traveling by car, it's between a 7.5 to an 8.5 hour drive, depending on how many stops you make, going strictly interstates the entire way. This way is going to take me at least 10 hours, and that's not counting rest stops and fuel stops. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun to take the KLR on, take some scenic back roads through North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. And I'll do my best to record that trip. So I'll be getting the bike ready here, and maybe this week. I ordered a Pelican case to mount on the cargo rack, so I can start keeping some things in there that I'd like to have, like my rain suit, things like that. That'd be nice. Maybe my small toolkit. And I chose the Pelican case because you can lock it. It's waterproof, and it'll sit flush with my cargo rack, and I'll still be able to get to the tie-down hook. So even with that back there, I'll be able to put not a duffel bag, but a backpack, and strap it down. And I'm still on the fence of soft luggage. I was almost dead set on getting the Moscow Moto Reckless 80, but now I've been looking at the Wolfman Beta Duff. I don't remember the name of it. I mean, I'm so bad with names and stuff. But it's their horseshoe-shaped bag, and to me it looks similar to the Moscow Moto bag, with the exception of everything. You have to open up one compartment to get to the dry bags on either side, and there's a dry bag in the middle, but it's all one big banana shaped bag. And the Moscow Moto has individual bags on the sides with dry bags shoved down in the pockets, and it has a big beaver tail in the center where you can throw another bag and strap it down. And I don't know where I just shut that video off. The Moscow Moto has individual like bags. It's still shaped the same like a horseshoe, and but on each side it has a bag with a dry bag inside. And the center is like a beaver tail flap where you can put another bag and turn the flaps over and strap it down. So 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But you know, the plus side to the Moscow Motos, they have a lot of molly straps and molly webbing on them, excuse me, that you can attach a lot of additional bags. And the Wolfman bag doesn't have all the molly webbing, but that's okay. I think the way that the Moscow Moto bags, and as well as the Wolfman bag, it'll go to the very back part of the seat and not back on the cargo rack. So even if I put that on there, I can still put accessories on that cargo bag, on that cargo rack. And I'm still on the fence. See, here's my problem now. And if you got any input, please share it. I welcome it all. So with the 2 bags I just mentioned, they ride like a horseshoe on the back of the seat, or even farther back if you like. And but I read that, you know, it kind of makes the bike top heavy because those bags don't hang down very far, like just over the plastics, not even down near the muffler. I don't think, or close to the muffler. But if I were to get those metal panniers like the Tusk ones, they're lower. They're like right beside the bike, you know. And not that I'm worried right now, but they say that, you know, the more crap you strap on the top, like with the Moscow Moto and the Wolfman duffels that I'm talking about, it makes the bike a little top heavy. So if you've experienced either one of those, please comment below. And I'm not completely, you know, turned off of the metal boxes. I'd have to take off the Happy Trail side racks I have back there, because I'd have to get the rack system to put the metal boxes on. The metal boxes you can lock. The center, it doesn't make the bike top heavy. You can strap things to the top of them too, and they're hard. Now I've heard that, you know, they're dangerous in an accident, blah blah blah. Of course they are, but an accident in itself is already a danger. I don't do any hard trail riding anyway yet. I haven't gotten any cross-country gravel dirt road expeditions. Do I know that? But the thing is, I can take those racks off and still put some type of soft luggage or a duffel bag on the back. So anyway, I'm still on the fence. Price is a bit of a factor. I don't want to spend a ton of money. I want to get the best bang for my buck. I'm almost starting to lean towards the hard boxes on the side, for the simple reason they're lockable. You can put stuff in there and leave it and not have to worry about it. With this soft luggage, I'd worry about leaving my bike parked anywhere, because, you know, you can just cut a couple straps, you can take the whole bag. So anyway, comment below your thoughts and your ideas and your preferences, and help me get educated on making a decision. This video went longer than I expected. I appreciate it. Y'all have a safe week, and if I don't come back again anytime soon, y'all have a good weekend. I'm out.